Hi Aries, I hope you're doing good. I'm going to be doing your tarot card reading for the month of July 2020. Please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get updates from me every time I post a video. Uh, so we straight away get into your reading without any further delay. I'm going to begin with your I Ching divination to give you an idea of what your current energies are for July 2020. So, what are the current energies for Aries for July 2020? Possession in great measure. So, Aries, you seem to have reached a level where you might have achieved something. Uh, you might have attained a respect in the eyes of a lot of people, wherein your integrity and your self-worth might have increased to a great extent. You might have accumulated wealth from different sources. There might have been a new job opportunity where you might have got a promotion. You might have started your own business. You might have taken your relationship to a new level. You might have attained some accomplishment in some field or in some situation, which is the energy that you're going to begin the month of July 2020, which is a great and a positive card to get. So you have attained and achieved some kind of a possession in whichever form, as I had just mentioned. That's the energy you begin the month of July 2020. And the energy that you're most likely to and should transition into for July 2020 for Aries, the energy that you should most likely transition into for July 2020 is a breakthrough moment. Something is going to take place which is going to take you to new realms. It's going to be a major turn of events for you. So, whatever achievements that you are coming into July with, that sense of accomplishment is going to help you to reach a breakthrough level in which you are able to attain extreme heights of something that you've been trying to gain for a very long time. And now this, you will reach a breakthrough moment in July where you are able to accomplish that. So I think that your energy for July should be focused on looking for this breakthrough moment. So keep looking for opportunities where you feel that it's going to give you a chance to take this situation into finality or into fruition. So now going into a divination from the rune after having discussed your energies. What is a rune divination? Give me your divination for the runes for Aries for July 2020. Okay, so you have the rune of Hagalas, and that is saying that there can be some obstructions in getting through this breakthrough moment. It's not going to be a very easy process of coming to this. So once you have accomplished something to a great extent, whether it's your job, your finances, your relationships, or any situation or integrity that you are in right now, that zone, in order to get into a breakthrough situation where you can finally crack it and reach the top, there are going to be some obstructions. Okay, so it's not going to be a very easy thing for you to reach. There are going to be delays, there are going to be setbacks, and you should be prepared for that and keep looking for opportunities where you will be able to look for that breakthrough moment and strike at the right time. But that's not going to come without obstructions and delays, so please be prepared for that and don't give up, keep trying. So what are the messages for Aries for the month of July 2020? Messages for Aries for July 2020. Messages for Aries for July 2020. Messages for Aries for July 2020. Okay, the King of Wands. So definitely, because you have an energy where you have achieved something that's making you is putting you in an energy which is enthusiastic. You're excited. You are all set, and all you're putting your entire focus and energy to achieve something. You're looking out for possibilities and opportunities for this breakthrough moment, and you might have some budding ideas in your mind. You may be looking for the right people to contact during this time, or you might be looking for the right opportunities. You may be required to travel, and so in general you have a very positive energy. You're a good spokesperson, and you're willing to go ahead and strike whatever it is in order to reach this breakthrough moment. So you're all set and geared up for that. You have a definite plan in mind, and you're very excited about that. So some more messages for Aries for the month of July 2020. Sorry, I don't do reversals, so we're going to stick to the uprights. So the Chariot is telling you that you are in an energy where you might have achieved victory in a situation. So that's the possession in great measure. You've achieved something. There's been some accomplishment. So you're entering July on a very energetic and a very enthusiastic note. Very excitable for a particular project or something that you're working on. You might have gained victory in that. You might have realized in your own mind what is the right path to be taken. So you have chosen a path for yourself. You're all set to move in that direction. You have been pondering over this path for quite some time, and not knowing whether you should go for it or not, or not knowing which path you should take. Maybe you were at crossroads. There were different options in front of you, and it's possible that now you might have made peace within yourself, and you have made up your mind. You have all set with full determination to move towards a goal that you've been trying to accomplish for a long time. You have got some success to a great extent, which is giving you that positive energy and determination to break through and find through this breakthrough moment, to be able to put this to completion and move ahead with your plans. So very positive energy to begin with for July 2020, Aries. So that's very good. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Okay, so the moon card, like I said, the Hagalas is there, which is telling you that there are going to be some obstructions, and there's going to be delays and obstacles. That's going to put you a bit off guard. Sometimes you might feel emotionally disturbed. You might feel a bit uncertain at times, because even though you're all set and you have a lot of enthusiasm, you've got some success so far, but always remember that nothing comes easy in life, and there can be an obstruction to your to the level of achievement that you have got so far. So watch out for that. Be careful of the people around you, because there can be some negative people giving you some negative advice, and that's going to make you more emotionally disturbed. So watch out for the right people and follow the right advice. Be careful about that. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. So that's going to put you under pressure, because like I said, you're all set. You've achieved some success so far, but you have this. There is going to be obstructions. There's going to be delays. There are going to be setbacks. There are going to be some restrictions imposed during this time. There are going to be some constraints which are going to make you feel very heavy. They're going to make you feel very pressurized, and they're going to make you feel burdened, because that level of stress is going to get to you, because this is something that you've been working for, and you're so confident and you almost got there. So that's going to give you some jitters towards while you are in this process. So you need to be mindful of that, Aries. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Okay, so I feel that this goal that you are trying to get to and you might have achieved some success with so far is something that you are very obsessed about. Um, it's a huge uh, thing for you to be able to reach that goal. Um, there is an energy of obsession here which is driving you to feel the pressure and the stress because you want to win at any cost. And that can be detrimental to the path that you are taking. So you need to rethink your strategies again, Aries, because I feel that even though you're very determined and you might have gained some amount of success, but your energy is a little obsessive, and you may be trying to either make someone codependent in this relationship, or you are codependent towards someone or some situation, and you're so determined to get to this relationship or situation to manifest that it's making you obsessive, it's making you feel the addiction, it's a temptation which you cannot resist. And that is the reason why you're feeling this pressure and this emotional disturbance. I think that you have some kind of codependency in this relationship or the situation, and that's making your behavior rather addictive and obsessive. You might be offering a temptation to someone in the form of a relationship or in the form of some situation, or any offer that you're making. And that so I feel that there's just so much of this negative energy inside you, deep within, that is making you feel this pressure and that level of emotional chaos. So that's a rather difficult card that you're dealing with in terms of energy, which is very much against the energy which you've got. So the possession in great measure, if that's the energy you began the month with, and you have a devil card, so as your center energy, that would mean that possibly that success of that accomplishment or achievement that you have got so far has made you rather complacent, a bit overconfident, and you feel you're very proud of that, and that has given you a slight negative zone where you're kind of looking down upon other people, and you're making sure that people are following your terms and conditions, and people are adhering to your rules and abiding by your what you want, and that doesn't come without pressure. So that's the pressure, and that's the emotional chaos, because there is a negative touch here in against the determination, and that's come because of the possession of some accomplishment or achievement that you've got so far. So some more messages for Aries for July 2020. So there's going to be a justice to a situation. It may or may not be in your favor, Aries, because justice in this situation means a balance needs to be brought about, or a balance will be brought about. A decision will be made, and this decision is based on your fate and karma. So if you've done good deeds in the past, then it's possible that this will turn in your favor. But if your deeds have been negative in the past, then I don't know how much of success you will get in this, because your center energy is rather negative. So let's just get some more clarifications here, because you feel pretty good towards the beginning. So this is something we need to get more clarification. Let's see what happened, Aries. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Okay, so you're not going to be happy with what's going to be offered. So I feel that this energy is pretty strong in the month of July. You begin on a very powerful note, Aries. You begin on a note where you're very enthusiastic and determined to reach your goals because of the certain amount of success that you got. but this Hagalas, this moment of probably it's the breakthrough moment. Is not the breakthrough moment towards the success of this goal, but this breakthrough moment is actually the breakthrough moment where it's kind of cutting off your chances of reaching that. So that's going to put you in a pretty discontented mode towards the end of the month. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Okay, so I feel that the Hierophant energy, maybe a Taurus in your life, or maybe you are dealing with someone who has the energy of like I said, I think what's happening here is that there is this, or maybe this is a relation here, so let's keep this here only. The devil and the Hierophant means being too dominating in a situation. So you might be trying to dominate a group of people. They may be your friends, your co-workers, or family members, but too much of codependency here, trying to call the shots, making everyone adhere to your rules. If this is not you, please turn the roles around. This could be someone doing this to you also, Aries. So you need to be watchful for that. But I think that this energy seems to be yours, as I got a center energy of the devil. So you are in a temptation mode, a kind of obsession for a situation or a relationship, and that's making you feel that emotional turmoil because of a little bit of success that you got. Maybe you just got complacent and it's not yet time for that to come to completion. So don't hurry anything. The Hierophant is telling you that you may be dealing with a community, a social group, or maybe you're dealing, you're posting on social media, or this is just a group of people who you interact with on a regular basis, and this group, you seem to be the one, or somebody is trying to call the shots here, and make a lot of strict terms and conditions which are required for the other people to abide by in order for you to get back into that zone of possession and determination to reach your goal. But unfortunately, till now, it's not giving you much of the kind of response that you are expecting, Aries. So let's understand things a little better here. One more message from this card, from this deck for Aries for July 2020. Okay, so it's like I said, it's going to take time. What's happening, Aries, is I think that you got a little bit of success in a situation and you got very complacent and overexcited, and as a result you wanted to quickly do whatever you could in your capacity to reach your goal, but you have reached an obstruction, a setback, an obstacle, which is causing this delay, and you're going to feel a bit frustrated and a bit disillusioned towards the end of the month. You're going to feel a bit discontented and not happy with the environment because there's going to be a delay. So I think that the timing is a bit off right now. Maybe you pushed too hard, maybe you got too excited and you got carried away with a little bit of success that you got. So I think that hang in there for some more time, rethink your strategies and see how it's going to proceed further, so you can see how you could improve the situation and get back on track. So let's see some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Reflection, definitely reflection. This delay and these obstructions, why this happened, the negative emotional energy, you need to sit back and reflect on what went wrong. You need to calm yourself down a bit because there's a lot of emotional disturbance and stress, negative energy that's going to put you back for some time. And as you see that in comparison to the moon card here, which is a little bit of more havoc, this reflection, the waters are more calm here. So you need to relax a bit, you need to calm down a bit, you need to be in reflective mode where you need to think about what went wrong, you need to balance your emotions, you need to bring things into balance. just reflect on changing your strategy, just pondering on how things went wrong, just calming yourself down, because there you began the month with a gushing note of enthusiasm, and somehow that went in the direction that you did not expect, because of the constraints and the restrictions that came into the focus because of the obstruction and the setbacks that happen. So now you need to just calm yourself down a bit, and release yourself from this pressure, so that you're able to focus your mind and get back into some more positive energy, so you can replan and see if this goal is workable or not. So some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Queen of Roses. So this is somebody, a water sign who you're dealing with. Someone, she may be a Cancerian, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. If it's not one of these water signs, it's just a very passionate and a loving, affectionate, emotional person. This could be you, Aries. After you get into the reflective mode, it's possible that you might get into a softer zone out of this energy towards the end of the month, once you get into reflection. Or this could be the person that you are trying to form your relationship with. So I feel that if that's the energy you're going to use, where you're trying to tie her into chains with terms and conditions, then this is not someone who's going to adhere to that. So reflect upon your approach, and if that's you, then that's a good energy that you will be coming into. One more message for Aries from this deck of cards for July 2020. Yes, so this is a battle. The War of the Roses. This is a battle between you and this other person, or this is a battle between you and yourself, Aries, because I feel that there is a negative tone here in terms of your expectations. And as a result, I feel that this negative energy, for you being drawn towards this person, is making you kind of conflicted in your mind, and you might have made some attempts to bring truce with her, or him or her. Trying to bring truce with somebody, and this person has not responded in the way that you had anticipated or expected, as a result of which you feel your ego is a bit bruised, and you feel a bit angry, and you feel that disillusioned. You're disappointed with the way things turned. But I think that once again you need to get into that reflective zone to understand why it's not worked out, and whoever this is that you're trying to reach out to, another approach is required, or maybe it's this is not workable for you so far, Aries. I think that this obstruction is hopefully a temporary obstruction. But if you are reaching out for love, then you can't force anyone. If you're reaching out for friendship, again, you can't force anyone. If you're reaching out for business or job or anything work related, you can't put anyone under chains. You cannot do that. So that's not working, right? So this battle is in your own mind. So because if I'm getting the Queen of Roses, I don't think there's a battle from her side. She's just not responded, and I think that maybe she is not interested if it's a love offer, and if you're still you're wanting to approach the person again, then I feel that change your approach and wait for some more time, because I think the timing is off right now. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Triumphant success. That's how you started the month. Definitely that's how you started the month, and that is the reason why you wanted to use that determination to get to where you are. And I think that triumph success in this case is using too much force, and I think that's what went wrong here. Too much of overconfidence and determination to reach something. I think that's too much of force used here might have put you off balance. Um, some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Some more messages for Aries for July 2020. Financial and material changes. So this was a karmic situation. This was destiny, something that was written in your fate, something that you were trying to manifest. Might have been related to your finances, might have been related to some gains, because that's how you began the month. You have achieved something, so most likely you achieved success in a situation which made you complacent, or you had achieved some success financially, because I feel that successful energy has put you on a high pedestal where you became a bit complacent and you tried to achieve something. I just don't feel that it's over yet, Aries. I feel that, it's just that probably the timing is off right now. So give it some more time, and maybe, with a different approach, after some time, you can try again. So one last card from this deck for Aries messages for July 2020. Authority. Absolutely, this is what's happening, Aries. The Hierophant, the Authority, the Devil card. So if this is you, then you are trying to get someone to succumb to what your desires or terms and conditions are. Or if this is someone else, then that's what they are doing to you. And that is leading to this war. So this war can be with the other person you're dealing with. It's a mental conflict. You're not actually at war with them. But this is a mental war. You're playing mind games with each other. And the crux of the problem is making someone adhere to your terms and conditions and your ways of doing things, and using probably you're in a higher position than him or her, and you're using your authority to kind of dominate the situation and make them succumb. So I don't think this is working for you, because you're using too much force here. You might have got success initially, but there is an obstruction now, which should be asking you to take some time off and reflect, because maybe that approach is not the best approach. Maybe you're using too much of force and your authority, and maybe you have a lot of contacts, and you're someone in power and someone who's influential, so you're using those contacts to be able to make someone succumb to your terms and conditions, and that's causing the obstruction here. Let's give you an angel guidance for Aries. So that could be you or someone doing that to you. Aries, please be free to turn the roles around as you feel fit, as per what's resonating with you in your situation. Sorry, there's too many cards. 1 second. One last angel guidance for Aries for the month of July 2020. Aries for July 2020. Strength. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence and forgiveness. Not through authority, not through triumphant success and force, not through terms and conditions, but through affection, love, emotions, a softer approach, communication, and dealing with things in a slightly more diplomatic manner to be able to bring it into balance. Balancing is very, very essential in this situation, and um, not any negative things. So I feel that you can still get this done, Aries. All is not lost. There are some positive cards for you, but I think the timing is off, and so is your approach. So rethink, reanalyze, and reflection is your key word for July. To rethink and see now how you're going to make this work and get things back into balance and remove this obstacle or obstruction that's coming your way. I hope this reading resonates with you and it helps you and it gives you enough guidance so that you're able to turn things in your favor, Aries. I wish you a beautiful month of July 2020. I'll see you again soon. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.